Welcome to another Where I Found My Ship. Today we're going to be looking at the Valatine. This is probably one of the best Class B ships that I've come across so far. This ship has unreal stats and it looks awesome. A few upgrades and this ship is top notch, ready to go. Definitely worth trying to get this ship if you're a bit of a ship collector, especially if you want a top tier Class B that looks amazing and has everything you need. Just some quick observations from flying this thing around and getting into a few battles. It will give you whiplash. This thing can turn on a dime. It has excellent turning circle, amazing weapon systems, no auto turrets, but again, you can upgrade the weapons. But yeah, overall, a very, very solid Class B. Now let's get into what you need and how to get it. There'll be 2 requirements to be able to get this ship. So the first one will be your piloting license. You're going to need to unlock at least rank 3 because you'll need your Class B ship license to fly this bad boy. The other perk you're going to need is target control systems. You're going to need at least rank 1, which unlocks ship targeting functionality because we'll need to target the grav drive and the engine to be able to board the ship. Okay, so the other possible limitation that you're going to hit trying to get to this place and to get this ship is you're going to need a ship that has probably at least 25 light years travel. It could be as low as 24, but at least the minimum distance from getting to the closest planet to Fermi, which is where I found this ship, is the distance is 23 light years, 23.9 light years. So that is one possible limitation or restriction to try to get this ship. So just in quick summary, you're going to need at least rank 3 of your piloting license. You're going to need at least rank 1 of your targeting control systems. And you're going to need a ship that can jump at least 24 light years to get to this area or this ship. And the reason we need all these things is because we'll have to actually enter combat with this ship in space, take out the grav drive, the engine, and board this ship and take it over by force. Now with the requirements out of the way, let's get into where exactly I found this ship. The system I found this ship was in Fermi. And here are some of the other planets that are close to it. It's far off to the right, nearly as far off to the right as you can go. And all the planets are level 75. And again, here's just a few that are close, but there's only really one way to get there. Then once you zoom in, we are at Fermi 5C. Once you enter the system now, it's Fermi 5C, which is a moon. And I'll just show you again exactly where, just to make it a little bit clearer and easier. And we're just going into orbit. We don't need to land. We're looking for a ship in the orbit. Now, some things to note about the Valatine. This ship is a random spawn as you travel to different orbits of different moons and planets. The ship can be different every time, but I believe you'll find the very best Valatine ship variation in the higher level 75 planets and moons. That's why I believe I found this here. You may find it on other systems, but I believe you'll find different versions of it. And I'm hoping you'll be able to come here and get the exact same version I did, or at least within this system or other 75 systems. And you'll know that you found a Valatine ship because you'll start hearing a guy sing straight away. My dear darling, and you Atlantis. And as soon as you hear that guy sing, save it. And lock onto the ship by focusing on it and holding R. You'll notice your targeting system will charge up and you can target. Now we can start the process of actually engaging and attacking this ship. First, we're going to disable the grav drive so he can't jump and skip away. And then we're going to target the engine so we can dock. Now I suggest saving it because some of you might have auto turrets like I do. And it's very easy to overkill enemies. But if you do have auto turrets, remember you can power them completely down so they don't fire at all. So you can take your time finishing it off with your other weapons. Okay, so we've taken out the grav drive and we've taken out the engine. Now we need to get close enough to dock. And you can see if you hold R when you're close enough, you'll be able to dock with the ship once you've taken the engine and the grav drive out. Now docking, as soon as we dock with this ship, it's going to be counted as an attack on the ship. So we will unfortunately have to kill some Freestar Collective legends in order to get this ship. I'll just go through the process of capturing this ship and I'll chop a little bit out just so it's not too long. But I thought I'd just include it just to give you a heads up of what your sort of the layout of the ship and where some of the enemies are. And then we'll finish off with the last few steps. Cool. Okay, so boarding the ship, alarm's going off. So they've been alerted. So now we're just sort of, once the alarm goes off though, they aren't on alert generally. So this is the cockpit straight ahead. I think it's like the level 2 of the ship. I think there's 3 levels from memory and they're very low leveled. So we just have a level 20 and a level 1 freestyle. which is just, yeah, a bit sad. And then I just thought this was funny. Look at this guy. He's like jammed in there like a spaghetti or something. I don't know. And then you're just checking the ship, having a look around. And yeah, it's got quite a nice single cockpit here, which is an interesting pick. But yeah, I thought I would had cleared everything, but obviously not. So I had to go back and kill some of the other enemies. But yeah, you do have a few benches there. And I think they were on, yeah, they were towards the back of the ship.
Don't be stupid.
You could hear them here. And I wasn't exactly sure where they were because it's always hard to tell exactly when you're in a ship and you can hear voices. Sounds like it's coming from every angle at the same time. And then it's on the second level. Yeah, so you can see there is 3 levels. Interesting that this guy jumped down. Normally the enemies don't jump down. Thought that was kind of interesting. And then just looking for the last one who's kind of carrying away, hoping that we don't kill him. And then that's all the enemies down. So we'll head back to the cockpit and I'll just edit out this bit because you don't need to see it all again. Now, when you get this ship, it's obviously very badly damaged. So you can repair it to yourself. You can repair it yourself to a degree. Or if you're out of ship parts, go to the best place for this sort of thing, which is Perimeter, which has no UC or Freestar entry requirements. So you can go there in any kind of condition, not get any bounties. The last thing is you will get a bounty from either UC or Freestar, depending where you find this ship. And the best thing to do is to clear it. You can clear your bounties by finding a Tracker Alliance Bounty Clearest service. Now, I built mine at my base. You can find them at certain areas, sometimes like civilian outposts or major cities, but obviously you can't go to a major city. So it's best to build a base outside any Freestar or UC territory. So you can always return there to clear bounties. And the bounty is tiny. It's only 1950. So definitely worthwhile paying that so you don't have any issues or hang-ups traveling around after you take this ship. Now, if you do want to register this ship, open up to your ship menu and you can hit G to register. And the register amount for me was roughly 43k credits. So easily happy to pay that for this amazing Class B ship. And that's pretty much everything you need to know. I hope you get it. Let me know if you got it. Let me know if you had luck. Now, if you don't find it in this particular planet, what I suggest doing is just jumping to all the different planets in level 75 systems, particularly in this system. And eventually you will come across this guy in this ship or other variations of it. Let me know how you go. And I hope you got something out of this. Peace.